What's up, nation? CK013 here. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013, and I am from the WiseTake Nation, which you can follow on Twitter at Wise_Take or visit directly at WiseTake.com. We are a DFS premium content provider as well as a DFS community designed to help make you a better, more successful DFS player. Going to do something a little bit different this week. I'm hoping to get some feedback from you guys in terms of what you like. We normally do a first look breakdown where I kind of go through position by position and build a team. Decided maybe we go the route of having a little bit of a shorter, more direct video. This is still a first look. It's still very early in the week. It's Tuesday, about 1:42 p.m. Eastern. So there's still plenty of time, plenty of news that will be coming out between now and Sunday. So the point of this video is to kind of give you guys a little start at some of the players that we're looking at heading into the week. For a more updated player pool, or more updated core, we're going to do a core 4 here. Go check us out at WiseTake.com. I do write a GPP notes article where I give out my core after we've done our research, after all the news has come out. So go check it out there. But in the meantime, again, going to do something a little bit different. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell. We do all kinds of free DFS content here, and we don't want you to miss whenever we do put something out. So do me a favor, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and also while you're here, just please like the video. Likes go a long way, allows us to continue to do these shows for free and whatnot. So if you're here, if you're digging what we're putting out, just like the video for us. Again, going to do something a little bit different. So, let's get this thing started with our first player of the Core 4 for NFL Week 12. We've got Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott is 7,500 on DraftKings, 81 on FanDuel. The price has fallen pretty dramatically on DraftKings. He just put up 20 in his last contest. It's a matchup with the Patriots. We did see the Ravens have success running the ball against the Patriots. The issue with Zeke this year has, in my opinion, been, aside from the initial holdout, has been their offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, who was a former quarterback. The Cowboys are throwing a ton, which is great for Dak. But on the road, going up against a team like New England, who has a very, very good secondary, I expect Zeke to get used early and often. 7,500 is way too cheap for a guy that's still getting the kind of volume Zeke is getting. And even on FanDuel, more touchdown-dependent site, 8,100 seems a little low for a guy that has as much touchdown equity as he does. Next up, we've got Ryan Griffin, the tight end for the New York Jets. Guy continues to be low-owned every single week. He's putting up numbers. He's getting targets, and more importantly, he's getting touchdowns. He is 4,200 on DraftKings. We know that Chris Herndon, who he was kind of, holding the spot of, is done for the season. He's shut down. So Ryan Griffin, the job is his. And he's played really well in between the Ryan Herndon games. 8 targets against Miami and 5 targets against Washington. His game logs go as this: 24, 11.8. That was the Chris Herndon. Chris Herndon was there for most of that game. And then 24.9. He's been awesome on DraftKings. 5,600 on FanDuel isn't as much of a bargain, but still a pretty good price in general. Next, we're going back up to Julio Jones. Julio Jones only 8K on DraftKings, 8,400 on FanDuel. We know Julio Jones has massive upside. We also know the Falcons no longer have Mohamed Sano. I always do that with baseball, sorry. And it's a juicy matchup. The Falcons are at home. They've been playing well, and they have a matchup against Tampa Bay, whose secondary has just been awful. So awful, just terrible. And more importantly, they've been a predominantly strong pass funnel defense, forcing teams to throw because they've been very good against the run. And quite frankly, Atlanta hasn't been able to run the ball very well all year anyway. So I think Julio Jones, if you do have the money to spend, makes for a phenomenal tournament play this week. Last but not least, more of a DraftKings value play, but Tim Patrick, wide receiver from the Denver Broncos. He is min price on DraftKings at 3K. FanDuel a little bit more with it, priced him up at 5,400. But Patrick has become the new number 2 receiver with Emmanuel Sanders gone. They're playing the Bills. It is a tough matchup on DraftKings. Again, a little more valuable here on a PPR site where all you're really looking for is the volume. Patrick looked pretty good last week. He got plenty of targets, though I'm sure the I'm sure the efficiency could have been a little bit better. Only caught 4 out of the 8 targets. Did get 77 yards. Failed to get into the end zone. If he can mimic some of those numbers from last week, except get into the end zone, we're looking at a whole different ball game. So there you have it. The Core Four, if you will, from the WiseTake Nation. Again, it's early in the week, so make sure you hit us up at wisetake.com and check out what we end up on come Sunday after we get some news, after everybody's done their research. Again, man, we're a content provider. We're also a community, and we're here to help make you a better DFS player. So again, please, guys, subscribe to the channel. Please hit the like button. Really goes a long way. And leave us some feedback in the comments. Let me know if you prefer this method, if you like the Core 4, or would you rather us go back to the to the actual slate breakdowns. For myself, the entire WiseTake Nation, as always, good luck.
Yes.